before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like straight the fuck up.
Nigga, suck my dick.
And gangsta boo.
Suck my dick. What the fuck?
You're a hater, Busy Bone. You're a hater. You must didn't take your pills. You weirdo ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga. Busy Bone a hater. Sissy ass nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Why y'all do this shit, man?
Hey, Busy Bone gonna ruin y'all career. Y'all better without him. Fuck him. He ain't take his pills.
Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. You know that I came out there like pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So, as you can see, though, there was this versus battle, right? And I watched it, I ain't gonna lie, not the whole thing, but, you know, some of it, though. And, yeah, you know, if you brothers know, you know, that was the Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia versus battle, you know. And this guy Busy Bone, right? You know, I ain't gonna lie, I like their songs though. On both sides though, you know, I like their songs. But that guy Busy Bone, right? He got offended from what 3-6 Mafia was telling them, you know. But the thing of the matter is, here's these guys and shit, right? That supposedly make good money, and they're over here acting like some niggas. You know what I mean? Some straight niggas. So I think Kanye West one time said it though. You can have all the in that, what's that song? It's Going Down, or It All Falls Down. There you go. That song from Kanye West, It All Falls Down. And the verse he says, "Oh, even though you got all this stuff and you were riding in a coupe or Benz, you're still a nigga," you know, and which is true, you know. And then Esau always looks at Jake like a nigga, no matter what. You could be in a tuxedo, shaved, bald headed. You're still a nigga to Esau, you know what I mean? And these guys, you know, well, I don't know if they make so much good money like that. They might say they do it for the fans, these versus battles, but in reality, they need money themselves, you know what I mean? Because I know Bone Thugs was broke. I know the members of Bone Thugs were broke, and so maybe they're just doing this shit because they might say do it for the fans, but in reality, they actually need the money, you know what I mean? They have some financial issues and shit. But man, that goes to show, man, these are Jake, you know, and our people could be famous and have all that money and shit, but they still be acting stupid like that, you know? Even let's say if it was just for show, which probably it was for show, but here you guys entertaining the people like monkeys, you know what I mean? And the brother right there. And that's the thing, you know, these fucking artists and shit, they be fucking acting foolishness, you know what I mean? So let's get some precepts though, because you know our people are, well, what this one says, you know what I mean? Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish, which sottish goes into stupid children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge though, you know what I mean? So that fool's Busy Bone was all talking shit though, and he got a water bottle, or he started it, you know what I mean? He's a stupid one that threw the microphone, and then the other guy just Jay threw his water bottle, and they just looked like they were having a nigga moment. You see what I'm saying though? They were having a nigga moment, so therefore they were just doing the stupidity, because if they had the knowledge though, they would have not done that. Well, he would have not done that, Slakia. You see? Because our people don't even know who they are, you know what I mean? Going to let me get Isaiah 1 and I think it's 3. Yeah. The ox knows his owner, and the ass is his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people do not consider. Let's say we tell them like, hey, you know, you're an Israelite. They're just gonna take it as whatever's and shit, you know what I mean? And that's it. You know, you get yourself a good mammon, which is money, and that fame and shit. you're not gonna want to come into the truth though, man. That's why any celebrity, it'd be hard for any celebrity, high top A-list celebrity, to come into the truth and start preaching though. You know what I mean? Because they're always gonna be looked as that person in the world though. So, and that's the thing. We don't even want any celebrities to come to, you know what I mean, to the GMS and everything, Israelite camps though. You know what I mean? We don't want that shit. We don't give a fuck about that. You know, because the majority, it'll be, you know what I mean, like it'll be really, really rare if a celebrity, I'm talking about A-lister, to come into the truth though and drop everything though. You think that shit's gonna happen? To me personally, I doubt that. You know what I mean? I doubt that though. But that's just the thing, man. The Most High, you know, He could make things like that happen though. But for now, man, that mammon, our people love that mammon though. You know, so I doubt it though. You see what I'm saying though? So that action that Busy did though, he got busy with that microphone and threw that shit though, but it made him look like a fool. It made him look like a fool, you know what I mean? So therefore, he just looked stupid though, you know what I mean? He just looked really, really, really stupid. So that's the thing, you know, our people, they just don't know any better though, you know what I mean? So let's look at Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt group at noonday as the blind group in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. You know what I mean? Because no matter what, like I was saying earlier, you're still going to be looked as a nigga, though. You might think you prosper because people know who you are, but guess what? You went and did a battle versus battle and shit. You must have financial problems and shit. You know what I mean? You might say do it for the fan, but in reality, nah, I doubt it though. You know what I mean? You can't even prosper out of your nigga ways. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, you know. No one could save. No one could be able to save that. That was a nigga moment. He probably, you know, Esau could have been like, hey, you know, that's assault. You know, Esau could have came with that slick shit and be like, yeah, you know, that's assault. You throw a microphone. Therefore, we're gonna have to put you in the police. You know, spend the night at the police department overnight. You know what I mean? Though some shit like that. You know what I mean? Because no matter what, though. So let's look for that definition of group. It says to feel about, to take hold of, to size, touch, to feel about, uncertainly or blindly. Right? To feel, pretty much. See? To feel, you might think you have all this shit, but in reality, you're not still not gonna prosper though. You know what I mean? You're still not gonna prosper though. And it says Deuteronomy 28 and 28, the Most High shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of the heart. So no matter what, like I said, you might go outside, a nigga might step on your shoe, you might be having millions of dollars, you're still gonna have a nigga moment. You're still always gonna be in that spirit though, you know what I mean? You're always gonna be in that fucking spirit though, no matter what. You have millions of dollars. Look at that Adrian Broner, that boxer, making all that money, right? His shit. It's all about billions. You know what I mean? About billions. Yeah, he makes money though, but he was over there in the New York Strip, Las Vegas Strip. He's over there knocking niggas out. He's over there knocking people out and shit though, having all that money, just being a nigga. Shit, settled for $2 million, man, or more. He probably make way more than that, and he can't even control his actions though. You know what I mean? Over there in Vegas, Las Vegas, knocking niggas out and shit though at the strip. Cause no matter what, you might have all that money and shit, but it's like all that money goes through a pocket that has holes in it. Oh, and it tells you that in Haggai. Yep, the first chapter of Haggai. It's like if I'm saying it wrong though, I think it's 4 or 6. You have so much and bring in a little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. And says 7, thus saith the Most High of hosts, consider your ways. You see, you might do all this shit though. You might do all this shit though, but in realization, you're not gonna prosper in any ways. You know what I mean? That's why when he did, that's what I'm saying, man. We might come in with all that money and shit, but it's like we have a bag full of hoes. All that shit is gonna go through. You know, no matter what, there's always gonna be a problem though. When it comes to this world, you being in this world, this shit's always gonna be a fucking problem. Why couldn't they have a normal versus battle and shit, right? They sang their songs and did all that shit though, but emotions came out. Emotions came out. You know what I mean? Because that guy, Busy Bone, he's what's that word? Desensitized. You know what I mean? Which desensitized means he's seen so much shit that nothing affects him. You know what I mean? Like he's seen so much violence though that violence around him doesn't even affect him no more. To him, it's normal. You know what I mean? Because remember, when he was Busy Bone was a kid, they kidnapped him and shit, and he's been molested and other shit though. You know what I mean? So he's desensitized though. So him being that way, he's just gonna want to open his mouth up about shit that you know what I mean. It's like motherfucker, what can you tell me or what can you do to me that I haven't seen though? See, Busy Bone is desensitized. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Our people need to come to the Most High though, but they don't want to come to the Most High though, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Our people are just are dumb, man, and that's the way. Can't do anything about it though, because Hosea 4:6 says it all too. You know what I mean? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. You see? And that's the thing, man. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You lack knowledge of this truth, though, man. Definitely gotta get them curses, man, on your ass and shit, though. You know? So, with that, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one, I say, Shalom.